Hello, everybody. This is Ominous for an episode of the Backlog. We're playing Grandia II today, but it's going to be a very, very, very special episode. For one, I'm going to try and play as much as Grandia II as I can, so it'll probably be a longer episode, and I will throw in those videos in the Backlog into whatever series I can muster with Grandia II. Second, I'm not used to playing with headphones anymore. Second, this is a very special episode. I haven't been streaming for a while. That's one. Two, installing and playing Grandia 2 is an insane amount of work software-wise. For one, the game doesn't start. I looked up a lot and I could not figure out what the hell is going on. The game doesn't start because of some registry issues with Windows. It doesn't think it's installed properly at all. But I finally managed to figure out that you can go just straight into the files and start the game if you do it the right way. For two, game controllers, freaking computer port of Dark Souls is also kind of shady and shitty and not working very well, so I had to deactivate some of my gamepads into Windows, and I have to reactivate it so that it works in Grandia 2. That's what happens when less than ideal software teams are taking care of adapting a game into a PC, and they just, they go like, you know what, it fucking works, just ship it, sell it, and they stop making it work properly, and you have to figure that out for yourself. I'm an engineer. If you're not, bless your heart, you might have bought a game that you won't be able to play properly, because that shit isn't simple. Rant over. Now, last part. We are here in Seattle, and we are snowed in, and it's been snowing a bunch recently, and I'm gonna try and have you share some of the fun. It's gonna be tricky. I have no idea how far this camera cable goes. So let's see. Oh yeah, plus it's a camera, so you're gonna have the hardest time ever seeing. No, actually it's pretty good. I thought the contrast would be too high. On the other hand, you probably don't see that it's snowing right at the moment. Don't know if you have access to that sort of quality. So that was cool. I tried, but believe me, if you don't see it, it's fucking snowing over here. That's two. Now, final, last but not least, I'm extremely tired and possibly under 1.5 sort of influences, which I won't go into the details of. Yeah, it's been a big weekend. We went sledding, using sleighs, snowing, sliding down the hills. It was amazing. But now we're playing. Thank you for listening to this rambly intro. So, additionally, Grandia 2 is a game that holds very dear to my heart, because it is, I don't know, I don't even know the chronology of it. It's like probably the second RPG that I played on the Sega Dreamcast. I'm gonna look it up briefly. Oh, it's making shit pop up on screen. Sorry about that. So Grandia 2 is a game that was published on the Dreamcast in EU, I guess. I probably didn't have an import, in 2001 February, whereas Skies of Arcadia was in 2000. Okay, so I was basically riding the high of I like how I'm making the story back up from I'm sorry, I'm dog sitting and I thought I heard scratches. So I was probably riding the high of Skies of Arcadia, and now I need to. Now I got full story. Now I got used to the sound of my voice, and the intensity with having headphones. So if I take them out, it's like I removed earplugs, and all of a sudden I'm too loud. Amazing stuff, really. So I was probably riding the high of Skies of Arcadia and diving into Grandia II, as it is, and there you go. Now I can see my chat. Everything is under control, guys. I know exactly what I'm doing. Riding the high, as I said, for the third time, of Skies of Arcadia, I dove headfirst into Grandia II, which has, to my opinion, the most amazing fighting system that will ever be in an RPG. So I had tremendous amount of fun with this, and it was we're gonna normal. It was at a very kind of formative time in my RPG life. Let's listen to the intro, because I think the sound is a little loud right now. So let's just look at it. I won't talk over it. Starting now. I'm done talking. And it's also very... It's also very like kind of simple-minded and basic in its Japanese anime and manga kind of style, which is very simple emotions, kind of romantic from that side. I was young, like this felt a little more subtle and interesting than it does now, you know. Like I needed less. It's actually not. You have no idea what the fuck is going on here, do you? It's not a very explicit intro. This means nothing for me unless I knew what's going on. Okay, well, in that case... So there's a hole in the world. So weird. So I'm gonna spoil you, I think, because honestly, if the game takes that long to tell you that much, I'm gonna just tell you first because it's not good narration. The story of this world is a couple of gods fought way back in the day, probably one from the good and one from evil, and somebody, I think it was a sword struck, probably when the good one was killing the bad one, he split kind of the earth in two. And that's what you saw in the intro. Which, we need subtitles, guys. Unless they're not talking yet. So it's a game from 2001, so it is pretty rough in terms of 3D models, even though it's been upscaled since. Are we missing subtitles? Like, how am I supposed to understand what the fuck's going on? Jeez.
Don't let me down, Sky.
So it was just a weird scene with the girl, we didn't know what she was doing. And now, our hero. Oh shit. Oh shit, sorry. I wanted to change my... playing something. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you that. I'm also using
Sky, over here!
as demonstrated by the new frames and all. I'm using the new version of Streamlabs OBS, which has a lot going on for itself.
Ryudo, I cannot take much more of this.
Quit your belly aching and fly, damn it!
That was it's such an amazing snobby voice for a fucking bird. Yes, Streamlab
I finished the
OBS,
job, didn't I?
amazing capabilities, but I just had to set up the entire thing one more time, and it was also not without its own challenges. So, yeah, a lot of work to start streaming again.
Yes, in your own crude fashion. Here, take your money.
Father, don't be rude. I'm so sorry.
Don't bother, I'm used to it.
I won't have you speaking to his kind. Come, we're leaving.
Yeah, so it's a story about being some sort of samurai in this world, and people don't respect you somehow. Like a mercenary, a ronin more than a samurai.
I cannot stand him. What a pompous fool.
It's work, not a barrel
What
of
a
laughs.
pompous.
Well, you're growing up, Ryudo.
Ugh, if it weren't for work, I'd have nothing
This
to
voice
do
by
with that
George
guy.
Takei.
But business is business.
So good.
She was a fine-looking girl, though.
I don't care for her or the kindness of strangers.
I still want to lower the sound a little bit, but I'm worried I'm gonna stop the cutscene if I do. Ah shit, I forgot that every time I go to Windows it stops everything for you. I'm used to using multi-screen. Blech.
What is it, Sky?
Ryudo, looks like we have another job.
Alright, the adventure begins.
Hey, not already. I'm still sore from that fall. No thanks to you. Ouch! Okay. Sky, all right already.
And comedy.
Good dab work, right?
Oh yeah, it gets like missions.
It says the Church of Granis wants to hire you as a bodyguard. So, working for Granis, huh?
Yep.
Now I really don't want to do it.
A job's a job, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's what it means to be a geohound.
The voice acting. I wonder if those guys, I don't know, they're just told like do it very ham-fistedly, or like they could like do it like seriously as actors that are actually serious about portraying a character and not as this kind of like parody of a tone. Alright, so now I'm going to Windows for a good reason. I'm gonna lower the volume of the game only over here. Nope. And I'm gonna go just a little lower. And I'm gonna try. Yeah, that works. Okay. Shut up in my life too. Been watching the stream from actually I don't really know his name very properly. It's H Bomber Guy. He's been doing a like 40-hour stream of Donkey Kong 64 to raise money for a charity called Mermaids something for trans people, because there was like some sort of weird internet polemic with this comedian talking shit about it and trying to break the charity down just because he was basically offended by what the charity was trying to achieve, which, you know, obviously fuck him. And yeah, it's a crazy stream, like of 40 hours, but I just took on to just watch on most of it, and he's playing Donkey Kong 64 and getting joined by all sorts of people, including like online influencers and senators and shit, or political people. I think it was a senator, but it could be a running senator, I don't know. This over here, this cone of love and obviously gay energy is a save point. I don't think we need that right now. We haven't really deserved. Oh, it also fills your life back up. Whoa, the memories. 18 years ago, guys. 17 years ago, I played this game in 2001, February, so yeah. And I probably got it around the time it was out. Though I think actually I borrowed it from one of my friends who had like, I had like one friend that had a Dreamcast at the same time as I. Oh, the memories. And actually, I guess you're gonna see the combat system in Grandia soon. There's an enemy here. Wound salve, hand grenade, Yomi's elixir. No! So yeah, if you anger people, anger enemies, they run after you like that, and you see them blink red. So, combat in Grandia II. You have a time bar at the bottom over there with my little dude not oppressed at all. He's like 50 pixels by 50 pixels, and they go from the bottom left side of the screen to from the left side of the screen to the right side of the screen. When you hit com, it's when you enter a command for your character. So you say, I want a combo, I want to use items, I want a critical, blah blah, etc. You want to do a magic or a combo. Combo is just hit. And then they'll go from, okay, I know what I need to do, to actually doing it when they go from between com and act down there. So it's like kind of a timeline. Like when you hit com, you decide what you do. When you hit act, you actually do it. So I'm gonna do combo. I'm gonna hit this guy. Boom, act, hit. Now, something interesting. If you hit critical, you bumped your enemies back onto the time track of when they're actually gonna do shit. And if they already passed com and you intercept them before they act, you're gonna send them all the way back. If I do a critical now, it's only gonna bump my enemy back a little bit, so it's not very interesting. I should have done that the previous time. Now I'm just gonna beat his ass. There you go. I'll show you what they call a cancel. It's amazing how much I remember of this game. Because I'm just like regurgitating everything right now. For my defense, I did play Grandia III, which was a game on the PS2. I don't know where I'm going. Oh. Bye, Elena. See you later. Sorry, Tessa. I would join you if I could. Wonder why I'm not permitted to leave you. I guess your role is more important than ours. Don't worry. We'll do the preparation for the ceremony. Tessa! We gotta get going. Alright. See you later, Elena. And disappears to never be seen again. I don't think this is a character very much in this game. Elena, it's time for service. We ought to return now. Okay. You're right. Don't worry. Catch up with us safely. I'm the bodyguard. Yes. See you later. So here it is. It's my mission. Let's go back. Like I'm just staring at them. Well, probably none of your concern. Okay. Why though? Wait, so yeah, I know that I have a mission to escort someone from the Grandia Church, and they just spoke in front of me that they hired a bodyguard, and I'm like, it's probably nothing to do with you. just mind your own business. Okay, I'm actually not gonna do all the voices. Please do read along every now and then, maybe. But this guy is just talking about like, oh, there's monsters outside. What about the girl? Oh, this one? She's a songstress of Grandia. Well, maybe I didn't know they were priestess. That's why. Now I'm putting two and two together. Now I'm understanding what's happening. Oh, that girl that needs a bodyguard. I get it. He even heard that. They needed a bodyguard. Yes, yes. How is he? Like, he got a paper from on his tree that says, "We need you to be a bodyguard to somebody in Grandia." Figuring out, just go figure out who exactly. Just here's some hints about that mission we want to take you on. Wow, I'm not used to this. So I'm going around the city and I'm wondering what the frick is the map, right? Oh, that's painful. Okay, it's cutscene. I thought that's what happens every time you get to a building. It's cutscene. You hear that? So anime. So anime. Sorry, it's gonna stop again. Well, I'll do that while the screen is back. Smart. Smart! Just switch back to Windows for a second. So anime. So the other category of anime that I play a lot of.
More practice.
What's the matter? Is that all?
Who said that?
I can speak over the voices, even though they're quirky.
Don't mind me. Continue.
Were you listening to my singing?
Come on, if you're that tense, you won't be able to perform at all.
Who are you? I haven't seen you around. What are you doing here?
I remember how
Whoa,
like
what am I
impossible.
doing here? You're the one who hired me.
I hired you? I do not remember anything of the sort. You
She
look
doesn't
awfully
enact
suspicious.
any sort of emotion.
Leave right now, or I'll scream.
Are you for real? Oh, wait a sec. I bet no one told you.
Yeah.
Elena, is something the matter?
This acting.
Ah, you must be the Geohound, yes? We've been waiting for you.
A geohound?
Hey, I'm Ryudo. This here's Sky. Quite a warm welcome for someone you're
Hey,
hiring.
I'm
What?
Ryudo.
Why are you being so rude?
Elena,
No emotion.
please excuse her. Allow me to apologize on her behalf. Elena,
Apologize.
you must get ready to leave.
Yes, Father. I'm very sorry for interfering. Please excuse me.
Yeah, so one thing you can do to maximize your enjoyment is take this from the ironic side of Jesus Christ, this acting.
Excuses in women are equally tiring.
This is not the place. May I ask you to
It is
wait
not the
here?
time either.
I shall be along shortly.
Excuses and women, sorry for the noise. Excuses of women are equally tiring. Hi, I'm a misogynistic hero from 2001. This is meant to be to show how like much of a dick he is, and there's gonna be a lot of character growth. To be honest, this is kind of on purpose, but still. Look, it's a Mickey sweets, and a friend gave me from somewhere in Japan. I think she was in Disneyland in Japan. Very interesting. Okay, so cool. What was I saying before? I don't know. No matter. I don't know why I feel like I need to. Never mind. Be patient. I intend to hire you, but your details I must explain to that. Okay, so he needs to explain her to. Yeah. I don't care what you have to explain. Do it quickly. I don't like being kept waiting. Yeah, so he is a bit of an ass. You should take some time to reconsider. I think I just need to go to the inn and sleep a night. Yeah, so I think maybe what I was saying was that I also played a lot of Tales of something games. Oh yeah, let's talk JRPG for a second. So I hate Final Fantasy. I just a bore. I tried a lot. I mean, I don't hate it. I've played them a bunch. They're entertaining and well made, but their narration, storylines, and characterization, the psychology behind the characters are just like created by robots. Like they have no fucking soul, and they cannot make me care for like it's just empty. So that being said, so I tried many of Final Fantasies. I tried like 1.5 disc of 7, most of 9, almost all of 10. Just can't fucking do it. But I played a lot of so Skies of Arcadia is pretty fun. This one I love, even though at the end of the day the characterization, like the acting and the writing of the characters is basic to fuck. The story is a bit better. I don't know, it's the tone. Like they're basic, but they're not fully robotic, dead inside. I don't know. Maybe it's now I'm just realizing how subjective this is. Because yeah, this is pretty quirky. Anyways, so I played a lot of Skies, Grandia, Tales games, and this reminds me of a Tales game a lot. Probably because it looks like anime a lot as well. So I'm constantly kind of expecting anime sequences because I feel like I'm in a Tales game, which I'm not. And that's my story. Okay, we're not gonna spend too much time into the side houses, trying to figure out extra content. At least not today. So that's the church. That's a house. Is there something else going on? That's an inn. I'm gonna go to the inn. I feel like I just need to sleep. Why don't you take a seat? Sure. Let me just do that. There's a Geohound waiting for me, yes. Tell me everything. I'll try and tell you when something interesting happens. So far, nothing. What are you talking about? Anybody talk. There's a tower outside of town, Grandia Tower. We will hold the ceremony there under the light of the full moon. I want you to take one of our sisters here. And once the ceremony is over, I want her to bring her back here. I don't buy it. I don't believe you. The church has never thought help from inside before, and this is a job for a quiet boy, not a murderer's geohound. Well, okay. I get what you're going with that. You did not always work in anger and pain. Wait, what? You need not always walk in anger and pain. Jesus Christ. All troubles can be resolved with a prayer. That's what I like about this time, where the game storyline was still probably written by fucking developers. Or, I don't know. I'm afraid actually it's worse than that. It's probably some, unfortunately, basic-minded manga writers? I don't know. Or like Japanese story, I don't know. I guess it's just the dialogues. It's not the story so much, but the dialogues. Jesus Christ. Do the job. Save your sermons. It's also, actually, it's also the translation. Translation also, it's hard to, yeah, it could just be the people translating going, just death, soulless translation. Actually, it's a good point. I wonder if it's a little less ridiculous in the original. Okay, what's up? Shit, I missed the last thing he said. I kind of stopped paying attention. It seemed like nothing much was gonna happen. Let's go to church, maybe? Oh, there you go. Her fussiness. Come along, princess. Yes, because you're special. Okay. See, actually, it's better. It's a little bit better when they're like characters that look like Muppets and not actually voiced. I don't know. It's too bad. I really like some of the tales. I kind of like their voiceover and stuff, even though they're still just basic as fuck anime dialogues. Not one too long. Hey now, who are you calling a bore? Alright, let's get going. Let's go, princess. My name is Elena. She merged with me. I kind of like how the characters follow you in Grandia. It's just fun. I like seeing them out. I like them exist and not just supposedly be contained into my pocket, like in a lot of other JRPG. Okay, cool. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going there. Yep. Oh, doesn't it take you back? Well, I guess I was gonna say, well, might be right. So I was gonna say like how like basic a map could be back in the day, but if you think about it, even Zelda on the NES had a better system for maps. So this is not exactly a function of its time, but yeah, still pretty old school. 2001, guys. This I played when I didn't graduate yet, I'm pretty sure. Because it's before 9/11. It's the same year, 2001, but I wasn't at uni yet. Is it your first time walking in the woods? Oh, her? Yeah. Keep your head down. So he's badass-ish, and she's kind of like a princess. Nice reflexes. Unfortunately, we're not here to pick berries. Asshole. Oh, what an ass. What an ass. Most bad guys won't stop killing you if you're trying to kiss their ouchies. Oof. Oof. Back off. I know something. Oh, I love the music in this game. Alright, so here I think I can definitely do a critical because the first bird is gonna hit com, decide what its action is, and if you hit them, like I said, with a critical between the com and the act, you're gonna send them all the way back in the track. And you have basically the time that it takes between deciding an action and doing the action is mostly two things. One, if it's a magic, you have some sort of channel time, you know, like just prepare your magic. And then two, if it's physical and you don't do it remotely, you need to walk towards that person. And I'm explaining all the details, but it becomes very organic when you get used to it. So you need to account for both of those things. So this bird is probably gonna hit com by the time I hit him. So, actually I'm kind of close. So see here, for example, 3D wise, I'm thinking I might hit him in the face before he touches the com part of the screen. Therefore not getting the full bonus, but I'm gonna try anyways. Yeah, he passed. So he got cancelled. He's not sent back all the way, I guess. But still sent back a bunch. Wait a minute, so this guy... Yeah, this one is tricky. He is diving towards me right now. So if I try and cancel him, it's just a matter of who's... Like, we're both going at each other. So I don't know who's gonna hit first. But let's try it. Miss. I guess there's some sort of... Oh, I even completely missed, huh? Yeah, because... Yeah, the critical is kind of interrupt someone. If that someone is already done doing what they're doing, it's not gonna work. So this time if I was trying to critical this guy, he would fail just the same as he just did. So I'm just gonna hit him in the face. And funnily enough, this is faster than trying to interrupt him, apparently. Oh shit, no, wrong one. I wanted to hit that one. There's also, I think, a maximum amount of distance that I can go to chase someone and hit him. If they're too far, I'm just gonna like walk, and then just give up. Yeah, so he definitely hits faster than the bird does. Oh, and the other thing is, if you're deciding between cancelling and hitting, obviously if you go for cancelling, it doesn't do as much damage as if you just hit. So I'm definitely hitting. Cool.
Practice if you want to beat me.
Level 1. It says level 1 with a 10 next to it. Confused. You okay, princess? I'm fine, as long as I'm getting paid. But one thing. Yes. Drop the Mr. stuff. I'm not your teacher, I'm just weirdo. Cool. Okay. Who will make it tail down? Step on it. So he wants to be cool and personable, but he's also an asshole. It's good. It's good. Things to know about our character. Things to know about our hero. Ah! Da, 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 da. I'm gonna cancel this guy. Almost missed him. I don't know where it was flying towards. It was obviously flying towards supposedly me. Oh, he did a critical. Some pretty lit electric guitar bits over here. Die. Oh, I got an extra hit there? That's nice. Man. Ugh. I remember being like into the rock and rollin' style of music in this game way back then. It's funny how we got into some like pretty, I'd think basic all the time. Basic type of music back in the day, because this is obviously pretty simple and it doesn't have that many dimension to it, but I guess I was a youngin'. 17 years ago, Jesus Christ, 2001. Yeah, I guess I was 18, 17, 18. Wow. Yep, it's a thing. Oh, she's here. Alright, stuff's gonna happen. That's Tissa? So to get the ones who've been waiting for the princess. Okay. I'm the Chio Hound. Gives me the creeps. Silence! Tissa's in charge. This girl looks like, oh, I guess you can see it. Oh yeah, I guess, oh yeah. Let's change something about that. That's just dumb. Sorry about that. We need to have me not be in front of the text. Wait. Why did I just move? Oh crap. Oh crap. Webcam. No, the logo is not part of the webcam. Wait. I thought the logo was part of the webcam. There you go. Logo is part of the webcam now. I really like the new version of Steam Labs. I think it's very good. If you're interested into streaming, this is getting close to a game changer. It is not 100% easy to use now, but it is getting there. Still, I don't know if this is the right place. Maybe I should try and be on the right side. Okay, let's just take one sec. Okay, so this is a text that is very long here, and I think we might be okay being on this corner even with this text on screen. Let's see. Yeah, could be best, could be better. Oh, fuck, why did I do that? Sorry. There you go. Let's just stop now. Let's see how that goes. Oh god. I just sit over and think filthy, unclean thoughts. Alright, so in case you haven't caught up, he's feeling very judged about, with people thinking he's a filthy subhuman. Which, fair enough. In this world, he probably was. You can tell people were like being extremely racist towards him. Extremely dehumanizing. Did he do anything to you? Show me on the doll. Show me on the doll. Kept his hands to himself. Though he did see fit to share his fun. Okay. Alright. Okay. I love the screams in the background. It sounds like a dinosaur. In the background there is obviously beasts. You hear that thing? Like a fucking Tyrannosaurus in the back. Man, how's it gonna take? It's been like hours. What are you doing in there? This way, hey church, everything takes forever. Hey man, what's eating you? Thinking about that singing schoolgirl. Oh, you know me so well, Sky, the bird. I got a bad feeling about this. And we are now walking in on something. This tower too, don't you think? It looks like a strange place for a holy ceremony. It's a big ass creepy cathedral. What's the deal with all these weird things? Good question. It's an ancient ruin. It dates from the silvery white light age. Alright. The battle of the good and evil. Why would they do their exorcisms or whatever in a place like this? What kind of bodyguard stays outside waiting for some scream to tell him some shit's going down? That's weird. Isn't it? Something funny's going on. Let's check it out. My rep is on the line. I'm not gonna blow this. I mean, well, meanwhile Iron Maiden started singing, but I'm not gonna blow this job. Motherfucker, this dialogue. Jesus Christ almighty. Let's go. It's Iron Maiden, but it's got like some mellotron going. I like it. It's Iron Maiden slash Deep Purple slash bad music. So I guess like Dio basically. Rest in peace. I'm not gonna fight extra enemies for now. Oh, that's not extras. I didn't know what I was doing. I don't have all that much life now.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Yeah. Slowpoke nut. You better not blow this job. Oh god. Really? What? How do I have initiative? I was running away from him and he saw me before I saw him. Weird. So see the pullback now, I interrupted him too early. Or them. Whatever gender this spider is assuming. This arachnid counter.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Oh, I'm close to having a... So I guess... Yeah. It's always the same battle, like between... Like the initiative is still the same. Also, this guy... I'm probably gonna miss, but he's doing a magical spell right now. So I should be able to interrupt, and that cancel the spells. The thing is, I'm probably gonna be too slow. Because he's very close from actually... Oh, nice. It wasn't. But I also killed him. I think when you're actually canceling something, it does extra damage as opposed to reduced damage. Maybe. It looked like it, because I did a lot. Yeah, now I have initiative, because I got them by surprise. So I will need to remember and discover again how the healing items work. Unless I can level up, maybe?
Practice if you want to beat me.
8 XP. Okay, so I have 8 XP. And next level 72. Ooh, ooh. Okay, maybe nothing. Oh wait, there's a... Ah, yeah, okay. Cameras on. Yeah. There used to be something. Oh man. I'm okay with that. It's very clunky, obviously. I love it. It sounds like I forgot his name from Iron Maiden so much. Yeah, I'm okay with like let me control the camera. If you're not a good enough game to do it well, let me do it. It's painful, but it's better than... I'm not gonna try and cancel here. Yeah, that was the right choice. Okay. Yeah, that's the trick. I also go faster on the speed track than them. It's kind of a mess. Heal sometimes.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
18 XP. All right, we're at 54. I don't think I can level up before I heal. How much should I take? Oh, I can cancel this guy. I remember that. Ah! What? Shit. So I guess it's not always the same.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Because it didn't fail last time. Oh, 68. Okay, that's not good. Okay. So, thankfully I can use items in this mode as well. I could restore 400 HP, I guess. But also, I could not because I am going to level up. Haha! Let's try critical. Let's see what... Nope. So it's not good to critical before the opponent passes the stage. Because you don't get a lot of bang for your buck. might as well just punch him.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Yep. 28 from the level up. So it's always gonna restart the music. It's fun. I think this game has a nice boss battle music. I don't remember. Maybe this is the music that I thought was nice. It's so the thing with the musics in JRPGs is, oh yeah, run away. They usually are pretty rocky, pretty guitar hero-y, and just kind of simple. So therefore, I'm not ashamed for liking this simple ass music, basically. Alright. Level up? Oh no, I'm two XP points from the level up. Alright. Oh yeah, so this actually gives me all my life back. I should have all my life. Oh no, recover. I have, it flashed in my mind what I read before that I didn't process. The brain is amazing. I wonder who fucking made this vocal in this track. Like, oh shit. This person just got asked, please, come make a track for us for a video game. Your voice line is, and I quote, Actually, even the amount of time they're making this note lasts is basically Iron Maiden. That's very cool. Top floor. Oh. Wait, that's Tessa, is it? 2v1. Not very nice. Oh, wait. This game... Let's try and interrupt this guy. Oh, never mind. Yeah, so actually a lot of this mechanic ended up revolving around like, am I fast enough? Am I far enough to actually interrupt this man? This gargoyle, actually. This over there, I think I can. There you go. Boom. You got cancelled. You're cancelled. Miss. Yeah, so if you just walk away from some type of action, you can just avoid your enemy. Move and magic. Tensei can slash. Let's fucking do it. So that's my like kind of ultimate type move.
Tensei can slash.
That is pretty simple. So, just so you know, this attack at the time was impressive. I think. I'm pretty certain. It looked kind of cool. I'm just gonna hit them. Yeah, I think so. I'd rather keep my special move powers, special move points for after.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Already a level up, huh? Okay. The ceremony failed. Save Lena. Oh, she's dead. Oh, that's not. Jeez, she's bird. She's dead. She wasn't nice, but it's so kind of sad. So did I get my life back? HP 2. No, I guess I didn't. Okay, good to know. Stupid door. Okay. Damn it. Ryudo. Wow, what a plot point. That's very cool. Let's jump through this square hole. Eek! All caps, eek! Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. The lowers flashes in front of our eyes. The darkness. There's no darkness inside me. Ryoro! Snap out of it! Huh? What? Huh? I'm gonna sever, damn it! That's right. Dup, 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 dup. Oh. Ta-da! Escaping from the tower. So, tell you what. She looks alright. Let's go back to town as soon as possible. Are you feeling okay? You're feeling okay? You are thinking a little strange back there in the tower. Yeah, just some bad memories. Alright. Hey, woke up! Alright, so we're escaping the tower, and this is going to be a break at the very least for the backlog video. I think I'll probably play a little bit after that, but out of backlog next episode. So, as a game, I think it's amazing and worth trying, if only because of the fighting system. The fighting system is just amazing. And then turn off part of your critical brain for the dialogues and try and get the great lines of kind of the basic premises of the story, and it's kind of interesting. Nothing mind-blowing, just as most JRPGs are. But yeah, I mean, I still love this game. Okay, so that's it for the backlog part of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Play responsibly.